Today we're going to a lake, supposedly flipping. Going to a lake. Tomorrow we're going to a creek. The next day we're going to another really good lake. My lighting just went to complete poop. And then, yeah, so I need to get some braid, some flipping hooks, and some other important necessary things. Why is it zoomed in right now? There we go. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Alright, just got done shopping. Picked up a few things, got some lens cleaner. This lake has got some vegetation, I guess, so I picked up a couple swim baits, just 2 packs. They're in 4-inch swim baits. Some flipping craws, because I guess there's some pretty good submergent vegetation. 65-pound test braid. 4-aught hooks. Bobber stop. And then some 1-ounce flipping weights. So pretty much going to be flipping and throwing some swim baits around the grass edge. Going to need some braid, obviously, because you got to get those fish out of there. Let's check out, get out of here, get some food, get to the lake, do some fishing for the rest of the day. Boom. So we just made it back. Wow, look at my levels. Why are they so high? Is it just because I yell a lot? Yeah. So we stopped at Gander Mountain. The thing I didn't mention was it's really key to... I'm not even like being funny right now. Like, I struggle with this all the time, and that's skin protection. Because we fish so much. These little buffs right here are so nice. This one's by Carhartt. I mean, a bunch of companies make them. And also, I love bucket hats. I don't even know what this thing is, but look at that. Now I'm totally protected. I look like I'm about to rob a bank, but I'm totally protected from all the sun's elements. And then I just do a little on my arms. Very important, young folks, to stay protected from the sun's harmful rays. Now we're gonna do a small segment kind of on how to put line on a baitcaster, more specifically braid, because people have a lot of problems with putting braid on their baitcasters, and that's because they don't put mono. So I'll show you this. So what I've got here is I've got 30-pound test on this, 30-pound braid on this reel right now. Since we're gonna be using ounce, 3/4 ounce flipping weights into mats, you're gonna want to use something a little bit thicker than that. People are saying, oh, 65-pound test is overkill. No, it's just confidence. You're not going to break off on 65-pound test. I've broke plenty of fish off on 30-pound test. And when you're flipping this next to wood and stuff, that wood will fray your 30-pound test braid pretty easily. You got a line stripper for me on your, can you pull that out of your butt? You got no strippers? I could go for a stripper right now. So I've got all the line off, and as you can see there, I have a little bit of 15-pound mono on there. The reason for that is braid will slip on your reel. So if you tie the braid directly to the spool, you go to cast, it'll feel like you're just stripping out drag, but it's actually the braid slipping on the reel. When I was 12, I learned this the hard way. Now I always put mono on the back when I'm throwing anything, any braided line. There's a bumblebee. What the? Oh. It's coming, man. Oh my god!
It is literally chilling you right now.
The bee's gone. 65-pound test braid. Then just keep tension on your line and reel it in. Braid's not too hard to deal with. You don't have to worry about the spool being right or it kind of getting tangled because it doesn't have a lot of memory. I'm first going to put on a bobber stop. Really simple. Set that bobber stop on. To be honest, these weights are very bad. I do not like those inserts. They crack and then they fray on your line. Try and get weights without inserts in them. But this is tungsten, as you could tell. This is a 1-ounce weight. If you were going to use a 1-ounce lead weight, it'd be about 4 times as big. It would look like my nose. Then I'm going to have this EWG. I mean, this is not the best flipping hook, but it's a Superline hook and it will work. I'm still going to tie a snell knot with this. So you put it through that front side right there. You see that? Put it through that. Hold it there with your finger. Bring it back around. And wrap that thing just around that shank of that hook. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's really simple. Give it a little bit of moisture. As you can see there. Snell knot. Reason for that is, watch this. See how it... Every time it's going to hook them right in the top. In theory, it's going to hook them right in the top. It doesn't always happen like that. We'll start off with this little flipping bait there. Just use it as a Texas rig. And that's my flipping setup. Bullet peg, bullet weight, snell knot, 4-aught Superline hook, and a flipping creature bait. using a 7-foot heavy rod. I would like a 7.6, but the really big key is just throwing a heavy action rod so you can flip that heavier bait into that cover that we're about to be doing. I'm gonna throw the chesty on, back this boat in the water, and do some fishing. I mean, we've got 8 hours to film something, so we've got no time, no rush, and we're gonna get on some fish today. I've got a feeling. Is yours in here? Oh. Since this video is going to be a tip and tricks, you interrupted my tip and tricks. Make sure to drink plenty of water. Hot summer Texas days will get you. I was using this green pumpkin one. That wasn't working, so now I'm switching over to like a black and purple one. Just a different kind of not a different profile, a different color. And sometimes under those dark mats or that shade line created by those reeds, they like a darker color, even though the water's not super dirty. Okay, so we were fishing way back up in a creek, and then we realized the water was 98 degrees over there. So now we've ran up to this dam area. It's 90 degrees over here, hoping, just because it's summer, that, I mean, it's tough fishing in Texas right now. I'm going to pick one up here. Yeah.
Better than...
Oh, yes.
There we go, finally.
I caught a bass. Yeah, we just went about 2.5 hours without a fish, and I just smoked this one, just on that little jig. We kind of abandoned the flip and bite and went to this like little concrete looking wall right there.
Yeah, I think this is a lot more
productive.
Probably not.
Fish?
Yep.
Looks like a good one. What is this? Oh, it's a good one. Oh my.
Oh. He's coming off. He's coming off. I'm not losing him. There we go. Ah. There we go.
Oh, we might have just found some fish now.
Yeah, we found some fish finally.
Rob just caught one. I'm gonna get back over here.
Get us out of this area. You can't be banished.
Good one? Oh. Rob's got one.
Not the same as Rob. Oh, dude, why would you leave that door open?
Well, because I'm doing stuff. It's not a bad one.
He's
hey
leaving
guys.
the hole open.
Well, I'm trying to rig up because I ran out of line.
Yep. Good fish? Just another fish. I'll be on the way, so you can there you go.
Come in the boat.
Get him in the boat.
Well, that was my second cast with that worm. Maybe that has something to do with it. I changed up to a little trick worm.
You hooked him in a weird spot.
Yeah. Felt like a little bluegill. We went 3 hours without a bite. Now it's been 30 minutes and we've caught 5, so. Oh God.
Good fish?
Oh God.
That's a good fish, isn't it?
What is this? Oh God.
Real largemouth.
Oh my God.
Giant. I think I was giant.
Got him?
Oh!
You got him? Yes, dude! That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh my God, that was crazy.
I just got soaked.
Oh my God, I literally thought that was a rock. Like I was like trying to get off and then it went doom doom and I just set the hook. Oh my God, that's an awesome fish. Maybe 5.5.
Yeah, he's up there.
It's a good way to end the day. I mean,
Yeah.
we've struggled today earlier flipping, and we finally kind of figured out a little deep pattern. All right, just set the camera back up. Forgot to kind of end this deal out here. We had a goal of catching 10 fish. Obviously, this past week has been pretty tough for me with fishing wise. I haven't caught a lot of fish. Today was good. Caught a big one around 5 pounds. We caught 9 fish altogether. The thing about I really want to talk about is adjusting. I mean, I showed you those tips in the beginning of the video, and I showed you guys we flipped for like 2, 3, maybe 4 hours. Like literally just flipping going down the bank. And then we saw like this is obviously not working. We had really hot water over there. Transitioned over to a dam area. And sometimes in the summer, even though there was no current flowing over by that outflow where we caught most of our fish, there's still cooler water. There's still more depth there. And that's kind of why we had the day we had, was because we adjusted. Also, I didn't really record any of Rob's fish really good because I had my chesty on, so his channel's in the link description below. Yeah, check that out. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you enjoyed this pure fishing video, because I know some of you guys don't like the vlogs. Some of you like the vlogs. I love creating content. Thanks again for watching AP Bassin. Here's some sick drone shots. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Boom!